If you've set up a find request, perhaps a complex one, and you find that the resulting found set is not quite what you were looking for, you have a number of options available. If there are just one or two records present in the found set that you didn't anticipate, you could simply go to the records that you didn't wish to see and then choose the Omit Record command from the Records menu. That's pretty easy if you only have a small number of records overall to deal with. Another option would be to perform the find again, but make some slight changes or additions to the search strings you entered. If you decide to do that, you'll be pleased to know that you don't have to start from scratch. FileMaker has a command named Modify Last Find that will reinstate the find criteria of the most recent find request. For example, here my previous find was a multi-request find, and I can modify the find by, say, adding a further request. Let's say I choose to enter KO as the criterion in the author last name field on this third request, and choose the option to omit matching records. I can perform the find and narrow the result to those publication records with an author last name starting with K, but not starting with either KI or KO, leaving me with one record in the found set where the author last name starts with KE. However, FileMaker provides another quite interesting option for making refinements to the criteria for a find. In find mode, when I enter some criteria and choose to perform the find, FileMaker generally discards any previous found set and replaces it with a new one based on the new find criteria I've entered. However, if instead of choosing the Perform Find command, I choose either the Constrained Found Set command or the Extend Found Set command, the criteria will be applied in a different way. In the case of Constrained Found Set, the find will be performed only on records already in the found set, shrinking the found set by applying the new find criteria in addition to any that were used to arrive at the original found set. Let's look at an example. If I search for publications with author last name values in the range from A to S, like so, then I go back into find mode and enter criteria to find publications with author last name values in the range from K to Z. Then choose the Constrain Found Set command from the Records menu. The resulting set will include only those records that meet both sets of criteria simultaneously, that is, records with author name values between K and S inclusive. You can think of this as the intersection between the set of records matching the original find criterion and the set matching the subsequent find criterion. Now let's look at a different example. First, I'll search for records where the author's last name starts with K, and we've found 4 records. Now I'll enter find mode and enter find criterion to search for records where the author's last name starts with R. But I'll choose, rather than performing the find, to extend the found set. Here, the results of the second search have been located and added to the result of the first, so that the final result combines the sets of records that matched each of the 2 find criteria. So I have all of the records with author's last name values starting with K, and also records with author last name values starting with R. You can use the Constrain Found Set and Extend Found Set commands in this way to act on an existing found set and refine it until you've located exactly the group of records you're looking for.